gotcha.
Okay. So now it is Draz's turn.
Okay. I am going to go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna go ahead and put myself between him and wherever the hell is in that hole. And you don't have to ready anymore, right?
You can.
Okay, I'm just gonna ready. Get shit going, I guess. I don't know. I'm assuming this guy's still fleeing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well then, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yell back to everyone else to get up here. That's about it. All right, that's my turn.
So it's Immerias.
Okay. 5, 10, 30 feet, so 10, I'm going to throw some ice down on this guy. He's the only one left down here, right? So. Doesn't matter. Unless an 11 hits him.
No, it's you get right behind him.
Achoo.
Yeah.
And I'm done.
Okay, so now from this room you just hear and Jack can see down there because he's close enough. We'll say.
Well,
You hear thundering, and he comes up to like right here, and he's so big that he can't really fit through this 5-foot wide square without like taking a whole like action to try to like crawl through. But he sees Jack, and he's gonna like thrust his. He's holding a giant tree, and he's gonna just, or it's like a club that you can tell was a tree, but he very rudimentary just like hacked the things off. So it's a club. And he like shoves it down the hall at Jack. At
What kind of
Draz.
check do I need to make?
Nothing.
That
He's
just
just attacking
DC?
you.
Okay.
Yeah, he critted you.
Cool.
That's not good.
He knows how to use that tree.
I think this is bad.
alright.
Whip.
He's been using that same tree all his life.
Positive way to look at it, I guess.
So, how much damage?
Oh my god,
Oh.
12 damage.
Okay. That's okay. I'm still above half,
That's,
so...
that's really good compared to
That
what
was a very good roll.
Oh,
Things could have turned out poorly, is what we're
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
Okay, so you just take this. You see this thing come around the corner, and you kind of brace yourself and put your. You kind of have your shield up, so you take the brunt on your shield, but it's. You
It's
can
a
tell
tree.
that this thing is ridiculously strong, so you still take a good amount of damage, but you kind of shrug off potentially what it could have done.
You block the shot, but you're still blocking a tree.
Yeah, so it is.
So if I roll on
Prax's
him right
turn.
now... Okay.
If you what?
Okay, so he's wedged in that small gap, right? So
He's not really. No, he's not really wedged, but you know, for him to like, he's really large, so you can kind of just tell. Like he's not necessarily wedged. He kind of like turned a little bit, and he's like shoving his tree down there with one hand.
Gotcha.
So he's not stuck by any means, and you can tell he could definitely get out of here, but it would be like it would take a lot of effort on his part to like shimmy and get through it. You know, it'd be tight.
I was just gonna ask if we have at this very moment if we have advantage when we roll.
No.
He can't move.
No, he can move.
Okay, no. If you say no, it's no.
Yeah, like
And also,
he can
Prax,
move.
why the hell did you move away so fast?
What do you mean, why? We
You
all,
just
we
got
all
hit with a
know
fucking
why.
tree.
It's not complicated. um,
I'm not on the roll order anymore.
so I'll use my
There you are.
Turn order.
I'll use my last second level and I'll cast blindness on him so he can make me a save. So
What save?
pretty sure it's Constitution, but I'll double check. Yeah, Constitution.
8.
Sweet, he fails. He's blind.
Well, shit. What does that mean?
It means he automatically fails anything you need sight for. He has disadvantage when attacking, and everybody has advantage when attacking him.
Woo!
It means he's gonna be ostracized by all the other trolls.
They're gonna laugh and call him names.
He's
Group it
gonna
out there
find
is
really
just
big
having a
troll
laugh fit.
sunglasses.
That's my turn.
Okay. So now it is this guy's turn, and he's just gonna, like, keep running further and further into the cave. I know it looks like it ends there, but he just keeps running. He just is trying to get away.
Scrambling.
Yeah. Oxnard.
Remind I can stand in the same square as him and attack because I'm small, right?
Yes.
Okay. Making sure before I do this. Okay, I'm gonna move up there in the same same one with him. I can move there, right? Oh yeah, that's funny. And just get at him with both my swords again. And we have advantage now because he's
Yeah, so
blind.
you get sneak attack, yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
Because he's blinded, so you get sneak attack.
Hit by the light. Okay, so
Yeah, I'm gonna say that Vince did a solar flare.
that works.
Solar
First
flare.
attack, 24,
Yeah, that's a hit.
and second attack, 25.
Crit. Oh my god, so you're doing 5d6 plus your dex again, right?
I was hoping for 2 crits. That'd have been awesome. 56 plus 17.
Okay, he, like, you go in and you, like, get his leg and his calf and you deal some damage, but it doesn't look like you really phased him that much. Like, you were like, yeah, blood, cutting, and he was just, like, getting a little pissed off.
Of course. Alright.
Why do all the injured faces look like lemon grab?
I don't know. Draz, your turn.
It's true, I never thought about that.
Okay. I will... I can touch... I think it said I can touch 3 players or something like that, or I can divide it among... Okay. That life ability from earlier. The one where I can give out 15 health points. I can give it to 3 players, I believe, within a 15-foot radius, so I would like to do that for...
Preserve life.
Yeah, preserve life.
Choose one or more creatures within
Oh,
30
no, wait.
feet of you to heal.
Hmm.
Then distribute up to 10 hit points. At
It's-
third level, you distribute 15.
Right.
Yeah.
Actually, I have to wait because I'm not below half health. Shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and try to swing at this guy.
Okay.
Come on.
That's a miss, man. You missed the giant. Actually, you have advantage. Because he's
Yeah,
blind.
So we have advantage.
Yeah, he's blind, so you get
So-
advantage. You roll again and take the highest.
Okay. Oh.
There you go.
Oh, yeah!
Whoa,
And
So, so you just had to warm up, you know? You had to...
Yeah.
All right, get
That
the
was
weight of the
blind and
hammer.
back.
I got it.
Is the fucking DK swing?
So, that is, I usually would roll 1d8 plus 2, so what is it now? 2d8?
2d8 plus 2, yeah.
2d8 plus 2. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, 9, whatever.
I mean,
So weird,
you
imagine.
land a solid hit on him. So and he's
That sound.
yeah, he makes that sound.
You know what? I'll just do a bonus action right now to heal Oxnard.
With the
So
healing word.
with, with the healing word, just
Yeah.
level 1 spell.
Okay.
So I will.
What is it?
I can't
You
remember
can-
if there was
Can you cast
that-
healing word as a higher level spell too?
It's. I think I add 1d4.
Oh yeah, for every one that you heal higher.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not saying that you should do it. I'm just asking, like, if...
No, yeah, and then I get that modifier on it, and that should be +4 now because I gained 1 more level, I believe.
Yeah, you get
How?
you get. I always
It-
forget
it's-
how much you get, but you get like two.
Yeah.
You get two extra
then-
ones for being like a certain cleric, right? And then you
And
get an
then-
extra.
Yes, and then plus my level. So, all right. So let's see how much you heal.
So 5. You get like an extra 5 hit points, something like that.
So 10.
Woo!
Take 10 health.
I will gladly take that.
Let me.
That feels good. I'm unbloodied now, so for sure. Where's this one?
I was covered in blood, but now I'm not.
For some reason, I'm very clean now.
Yeah, Disciple of Life. Your healing spells are particularly effective. When you restore hit points to a creature with a spell of first level or higher, the creature regains additional points equal to 2 plus the spell's level. So whatever you cast the level as, it gets +1. So if you cast Healing Word as a second level spell, you get 4.
Second level.
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. Okay. And that's what I want to do.
Yeah, 2.
All right. That is me. That is my turn.
Okay, Immerias.
It's me. See, now I'm trying to decide. I've been looking at this, trying to decide if I should just like attack him or if I should use Enlarge Reduce to let Jack have a giant fight with him.
What? What? What will that do?
What if I don't want that? Says Jack.
I can make you his size.
Yeah, he's like 10 feet tall. He's pretty big.
Yeah. I can make you almost his size.
I'll be the size of like a.
It will double your size and your weight is multiplied by 8, and it gives you advantage on all strength checks and saving throws, and you do an extra 1d4 damage.
But like my hammer doesn't get bigger, so I'll have a
It does.
disproportionate
No,
size.
it gets bigger with you.
That's
Well,
awesome. Do
yeah.
that.
The target's
So
weapons
you'll be
also
holding
go
your
down to
hammer like a
size.
toothpick? Yeah. Take it.
The target's weapons also grow to match its new size. While these weapons are enlarged, their attacks do 1d4 extra damage. So how bloody is this guy? Should I turn Jack into a giant so we can have a giant fight, or? I just think that sounds fun. I can do better
I have
things.
no better reason. It just sounds
Yeah,
fun, guys.
I can do better things, but that sounds like a fun time to me.
I can do stuff that will help. But, I'd
But
rather
fuck
be
that.
clean.
He's going to be a giant person.
But Jack has to be willing, so I can do that. Or I mean, I have advantage. I can probably do like 8 damage to it or something like that. So what do you think, Jack?
Yeah, that sounds awesome, Matt.
Okay. Well then, I'm gonna use enlarge on Jack.
Okay, so he becomes big.
Yeah, size doubles, weight times 8, +1 size category, advantage on strength checks and saves.
So now he's
And-
literally Big Draz.
Yeah, and your weapons do an extra die of damage. So get in there. And then I'm just gonna kind of.
I love this. This is awesome. So we can like both squeeze through that little gap at the same time and just have a one-handed.
No,
punch.
you guys can't. To get through that gap, you guys would have to take like a whole turn of like shimmying yourselves through. Right now, you guys are like poking at each other.
This is so ridiculous.
I was hoping you would be able to
You're
make
in
that bigger,
between
and
us.
I'm really happy about it.
So it's his turn, and he's gonna swing at the giant thing that just became giant.
Yeah.
13. There's a miss.
That is a big miss.
Ugh. So he misses you and you're bigger because I guess he's dumbfounded. Oh, and he had disadvantage anyway, so because he's blinded. He's basically just flailing.
Like a douche.
All right, Prax.
Alright, yeah, I'll just magic missile. I don't have that. Oh, no, a witch bolt. That's a better idea. A witch bolt.
Yeah, which bolts
Yes.
is
Is that just an attack? Yeah, it's just an attack, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you have advantage, right?
Yeah. So 19. Is that
Yeah,
good?
you
Okay.
got him.
Okay. Slash. Okay. Ideal 6 the first round, and I'll maintain concentration.
All right, he is now bloodied,
Sweet.
Sweet.
blind, and just half feeling good.
He gets to make another con save now. He gets to do it every one of my turns.
Oh,
Try to break the blindness.
negative.
Sweet. He failed.
Actually, he has disadvantage on that roll, doesn't he? No, it's just attack roll.
No. It's just yeah.
All right, so that he fucking ran. Oxnard.
All right, I've got a question. Under I was reading critical hits. It says, for example, if you score a critical hit with a dagger, roll 2d4 for the damage rather than 1d4, and then add the relevant ability modifier. Blah blah blah. If the attack involves another damage dice, such as from the rogue's sneak attack feature, you roll those dice twice as well.
Oh my God.
So I'm just
For future
making everyone
reference.
aware that if things go well, I could just tear the shit out of the
So-
guy.
So whenever you sneak attack somebody, I robbed you out of 4d6, but it doesn't really matter. But
Right.
my
I made the
God,
wrong
whenever
dagger.
you crit with sneak attack, you get an extra 4d6. What the?
Yes.
I should have made Greg
You
into
just
a regular sized
it's
person.
basically you get to roll everything twice.
What's that, dragon? I dealt you 190 damage.
Ah. Oh, this is gonna be fun. All right. 20
You're
24
rolling.
on that.
Your attack rolls are out of this fucking world.
and 14 on that.
They're both a hit.
They both hit. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll just let's see. It's just the
You just
two-
roll all the dice.
It's just the two. Yeah, just roll them all. It's just let's see. No, because I get advantage.
2d6.
It's the attack, right?
Yeah, it's just
This is
2d6
fine.
plus your dex. Oh no, you
Okay.
get sneak attack.
I'd
That's
say
okay.
sneak attack.
Because he saw his advantage.
Yep.
So it's 46.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Plus 3. 18.
That,
pretty good. You
that
just are-
EDC.
You were just hacking at his legs, and that's a chunk of damage. And he like stutters a little bit and puts his hand against the wall, and he can't. He like puts his hand against his wall and puts his other tree hand against his eyes. He is not having a good time.
Good. Fuck that guy.
That's it.
Oh, that's it. So that's good for me.
I'm so excited. I can't wait.
It's your turn.
I just can't hide it.
All right. Swing
I
in
have
with my
lost
hand.
control. 15. That's a hit. You poke him
All
with
right.
your.
All right. So
shove it in
Matt,
there as hard as you can.
what happens? So do I roll a
Phrasing.
d8 as normal,
Archer,
or
phrasing.
You roll, yeah, a d8 plus your strength plus a d4.
Plus a D4. Yeah.
plus? You both talk at the same time. What was that?
It's a d8 plus
Yeah,
your
plus
strength.
2, my strength. Yeah,
Plus a d4.
plus a d4. Okay. That, and then that, and so 12.
So
12. Yep.
12.
You you manage to like collapse his chest in on himself. When you you take like your hammer and use it like a spear, where the top half is just hitting him in the chest as hard as you can, and it just like you just hear crunching, and he just
Giant Draz angry.
And he collapses in a giant heap.
Yes. You should cut his head off while you're still big.
I was gonna say.
Easier.
Cut his head off with your hammer.
I just pick up Oxnard. I'm like, yes, victory, and I just shake him around.
Shaken Oxnard syndrome.
Yeah.
So what is he? Is he a troll or?
You guys, I mean, he's an ogre. You guys have ran into him before.
Trolls regenerate. You gotta kill them with fire.
You would die.
Yeah.
You would die.
And die immediately.
Trolls are a bit tougher than what we can do right now, probably. Oh, so let's go check out that little den of his. Oh wait, the orc ran away though, so there might be still orcs around here, right?
Yeah. I mean, you guys don't really hear anything else. The cave goes much deeper, but you don't hear anything. And
So let's go exploring. Go looting.
When does Draz go back to normal size?
Never.
Yeah.
It's only for a minute, and I can stop it whenever I want. So I'm
Okay.
gonna stop it.
Matthew, no.
I felt the power.
I liked life as a giant.
for once, I wasn't the smallest person.
Give me another hit.
Technically, you're the second tallest because there's a halfling, a gnome, an elf, and a dwarf.
I'm fucking Gandalf, aren't I? I didn't realize it until just
Yeah.
now.
Okay, so you like rummage around, and you find a treasure chest, and it has. You find a treasure chest, and it has 750 copper pieces, 180 silver pieces, 62 electrum pieces. Is that what it was? EP.
Yeah.
30 gold pieces and 3 vials of perfume.
Ooh.
Be smelling Gucci.
Somebody's getting laid tonight.
Oh.
Alright. You said 30 gold?
Yeah.
Okay. I got everything else. Do we know anything about these perfumes? Is there anything that...
They just look like perfume. You think you
Okay.
could sell them at some point.
Gotcha. Right on.
Right on.
How many Electrum?
62.
62.
So between us, about 15 each.
Yeah. I've just been keeping track of all of the stuff that we
Yeah.
get together.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just divide that up later then.
Yeah, I mean this goes as far back as like oh lord. Probably the goblin cave that we just haven't set
Oh,
down
wow.
in. We just haven't we haven't split things up, so I have
Okay.
like stuff from that from the red branch chest with the scrolls and the
We should do that before we end tonight's game,
Alright,
just so you don't have to be responsible for all that.
right.
Yeah.
I mean, if you guys head back to Phandelver, you can do that now. It's not like...
Let's
Do you want to check out? Yeah, we should check
We
out. what's
gotta
going on up
check
here.
out the back, and then we gotta cut off heads.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will
Yeah, we got
really quickly just get a spreadsheet going and try to consolidate all of it.
I
so
mean,
have
there's,
stuff came up. So.
That's the extent of the cave. It keeps going down a little. It keeps going down much further and in the dark, but you don't hear anything else. So
Okay. Fair enough. So we gotta chop off some heads. Then we'll head back and talk to the chief.
Who's this guy? And why did he have such bad luck?
it's just he's a dead person.
It doesn't go though, you know.
Can we... I want to check over here, if I can see anything that we can loot over here.
When I gave you the treasure, I just assumed you guys like
Ah,
what
okay.
you saw. Like,
Okay.
wasn't just in the ogre's like den. Yep. So now, what do you guys want to do?
Let's go ahead back. Well, not the constable. I'm trying to remember his name now.
Harbin, I believe his name is Harbin Wester. The
Okay.
town master.
Town master, that's it. Let's go check out the town master.
Check him out.
There you go, dude. We got some stuff.
I bet he fine.
But he's all about that bass. About that bass.
What about treble?
None. There's none of that. There's 0 treble.
Matt,
Trouble.
get that shit out of here.
God damn it. Okay, so you guys walk me through this. So you guys head into town.
Yeah.
How many orc heads are you guys dragging or carrying them or?
We got, what, 3 orc heads on orc soupiness, head rough, volume of a head.
We're just toting it all
Skull
back in the skin
pieces.
of that ogre.
Yeah.
Don't think we can carry the ogre head. It's probably too big.
It's rather large.
What we
Well,
see-
again, we should cut off parts of it then.
What part do you want, Matt?
Oh,
2 ears and a nose. I think that's enough proof that we killed it. Right?
Yeah, an ear's probably good enough. Yeah.
What is,
I mean, I don't know how we're carrying them.
Oh,
We tie them in a rope,
Yeah.
drag them.
Tie their hair together. They look like they had ponytails, so.
okay. So you guys walk to the town master's place, just with the orc heads in tow. Harbin Wester. Again, you guys walk in, and he is he's looking at a map. He tends to like brood over this map a lot, and it's of the surrounding areas and things. And he's talking to a couple of people here and there, but he is a really, really fat, pompous old person, and you can tell. You can just tell that like he talks just to talk. Doesn't really know what he's talking about most of the time, kind of thing. But he was really good. I'm just kind of recapping. But he's like a really good banker and really good with money, so that's how he kind of became the town master. Really good with money and figures, but really bad with day-to-day operations kind of thing. You know?
Life things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he sees you come in and he says, "Oh, welcome back. Do you? I see that you have taken care of the orcs on the Wyvern tour."
I like that.
Mm.
I like that.
I will have him fetch. I will have my steward here fetch your reward. And a small child runs off. And he says, "How did it progress?"
I guess we'll just recount the whole thing.
Lab Raisin, thank you for the follow. And what is that, Magus God? He says, "Well, that sounds like quite the ordeal. I do appreciate you guys taking care of it."
I just want to hang. I want him to be my friend. Sit around and listen to him talk.
He's like really.
Tell me stories.
He just is really.
Tell me
and
a
he's-
bedtime story.
And it's really sweaty. Like he's just sweaty for no reason. Just like,
Meat sweats?
dude, what have you been doing? You
He's
sit
got
here
some-
and look at a map all day, and he just is like pouring sweat. Ugh. And he brings the boy brings a bag, and then he kind of tosses a bag to you, and he goes, "There's the 100 gold reward. If I come across anything else, I'll let you know."
So, do we want to go to that tavern where all those Red Legion... Is Red Legion...
They've kind of disbanded since you took out the Tressendar. You don't see. You used to when you first showed up. They were like in the streets and like
Yeah.
there was just like roving gangs of red brands.
Yeah.
But you don't like see them anymore. Like they kind of disbanded.
Gotcha. Okay, so
we took them out.
we messed them up. I didn't know that was going to be the main quest for them. Okay. That's awesome. Now my character has no point to live. Whole deal.
Oh, I've succeeded. Now I'm empty inside. Like Batman who killed the Joker.
Take my advice.
Ah, well, crap. Alright, you guys lead on. I'm done with life.
Well, we still have to find your cousin.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, I
oh
mean,
yeah.
but
You're
fuck
not sure
him.
about your,
But
you're
fuck
not sure about
him.
your cousin
I mean,
anymore?
I forgot they existed. I dropped the ball on that one.
You're bad at this.
I was just gonna give you an inspiration, then he was like, "What about your cousins?" Fucking gone, just
Just
taken from the clutches.
Do
Just
we have any hint on them?
The last time we heard anything about them. They were being taken to up north, right? I can't remember.
It was
The Neverwinter.
no. It was we were down by the Kragmaw hideout.
But they were taken. I thought the Kragmaw hideout was where the Red Legion were.
No, the Kragmaw
you're
hideout is
just
the place
making
where I
things
died.
up. The
Yeah,
Red
the
Legion.
Kragmaw hideout is the place where I died, and we know of Kragmaw Castle, which is to the north of it. But
I mean, you don't
of
know
it.
where it is, but you know
Yeah.
of it.
Let's go to Kragmaw.
Do we have any leads on that? Yeah.
I know that there's a place called Kragmaw Castle because the Kragmaw clan defiled a shrine to my god there, so that's kind of a big
Well,
deal for me.
and Kellen, Oxnard's aunt, said she had a friend named Rydoff at Thunder Tree who was a druid that like knew the area like the back of his hand, and he would probably know where it is.
Okay.
Thunder Tree, oh.
That's also...
And that's where we get the emerald necklace, right?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
where the
yeah,
emerald
yeah.
necklace is.
So it looks like that's where we're headed.
So
So
I think I have the loot figured out if you guys want to take a look at that before we leave town.
yeah, why don't we do that?
Just because we have a lot of gems and a lot of gems and rings and stuff. I don't know if you guys want to just hawk those and split the.
I'm fine with that. I got some debts to pay.
Yeah, you do.
You were dead for a long time.
Yes.
Okay, so
You guys, off the top of my head, you guys owe the Temple of Ogma 275 gold, and you owe the woman at the Miners Exchange. Vince does, at least. Vince owes her 100 gold, right? Yeah, because he gave her
Damn it.
that's
advance.
true. Yeah. Well, do we want to go somewhere and get cash for these?
Well, I mean,
Oh,
is there any
yeah,
place
sorry,
in the area that we
Bootrum, it's
have
been a while.
kind of funds to buy things that we have?
Isn't Barthen's provisions pretty stocked?
Barthen's Provisions is more of like a provisionary, like for exploring and spelunking kind of thing. Like trail rations.
Yeah.
You could check out the Miners Exchange might take some gems. Would probably take the gems if you had those. And then you could try the other shit at the provisions. I mean, like the perfume, probably provisions, some other stuff. Just let me know what you have.
Really, the only
Yeah,
thing that's
but-
not a gem that we have are the perfumes, and we have a gold earring still.
But I mean, miners would melt that down, so it's just ore, right?
What is
Yeah.
it? The gems?
I mean, the miners would buy the gold.
Yeah, they'd probably still buy
Like gold
gold.
earrings.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I'm assuming they have the facilities to melt it down.
Yeah, so you can probably sell them at the Miners Exchange.
All right. I mean, if you guys want to go there and unload as much of this stuff as possible, then we can split everything 4 ways. And,
Oh, thank you, Bootrum. Okay,
Yeah, let's
so
do
now what do you have? Like, what are you getting? What are you hawking? It's Halia. And she says, well, welcome back, boys. I'm glad to see you didn't die.
I'm glad that we didn't die as well. This is great.
It's been a good day.
We've encountered some gems and some gold pieces along the way that we thought you might be interested in. See if we could get.
Well,
some-
absolutely.
All right. And I just take just a giant bag and pour it out, and it's got a gold earring.
Oh, heavens.
Yeah, we've been very busy.
That's
trust
quite a lot.
Yes.
I went English there for a second. What do you have? Like, did you write down what they're worth when I?
Most of the stuff we didn't. I don't think we went over worths because it was just really quick. I think the malachite gems were worth 40 gold each.
Oh,
But that's the only thing that I remember because I've got 5 malachite gems. Do you just want to list them off what I have?
yeah. From okay, it would help a lot if you listed off from like when you got them, from like first.
Okay, I have them
Research.
in that order. Then,
Yes.
so, 5 malachite gems.
Okay. I gotta look
Um,
at like quest rewards and.
That's fine. Just if you just want to give us the worth or let us know how much. I can just pop it in here.
Malachite, I think you're right, was 40.
That's what I thought.
I'm looking at it right now. You had 2 garnets too. Those are 10 gold.
I've got the 2 garnets on, so they're 10 gold each.
Yes.
Okay.
You have platinum signets, like you have rings.
3 platinum signet rings.
Those are 50 gold apiece.
Woo! You said the malachite gems were 40 each, so that's 200. We've got a gold earring.
2 gold.
2 parados, I'm not sure how
2 aridots.
paradots?
Oh, okay, I see. 2 paradots, 15 gold each.
15 each.
Carnelians. You have carnelians.
5 carnelians.
Those are 10 gold apiece.
Okay, and 1 pearl.
Pearl's 100 gold.
Woo! And then we've still got the 3 perfumes, but I don't know if she'll do them or not.
Yeah. You might be able to sell those at the provisions.
Okay. Would this also be a good place to... We have like a lot of copper, electrum, silver. Is this a good place to just kind of cash up for gold? Do you guys want to do that, or do you want to carry around a whole lot of copper?
I'm fine. I'm fine carrying lower coin, but
You find
Unless we
carrying
have, like-
copper and stuff?
unless we can have like 1,000 of it.
Well, I mean, each person would get 356 copper pieces.
Oh,
Um,
That's a lot.
like 175 silver. So
Yeah, though there's enough. She has enough to like upchange you. You know,
Okay.
like if you need to do that, it's not. They work with a lot of money through here, like on buying claims and loans and things like that. It's kind of like the general bank and quotation mark kind of thing.
yeah. I mean, are you guys fine with that? Do you just want to get it to the highest coin values possible to where you're carrying less, or what?
Yeah. I
Okay.
mean, just as efficient as easily done.
Okay. We have. You just want me to list out what we have, Ethan, and you can. Do you have the things there with you?
You mean the conversions?
Conversion rates, yeah.
I would just divvy it out to everybody, and then you guys can divvy it out to each person how much they have, and then they
Okay.
can upchange or keep it or whatever.
That's fine. Okay. Each person will have 240 gold.
oh,
175 silver. 25 electrum. And 356 copper.
How much copper was it?
How much copper?
Yeah.
356.
Okay.
56. You say it one more time. I was trying to get to the area where I write it down.
I just need you to read back that silver.
175.
Okay.
How much the gold?
240. I can just type it all in the chat if you want me to.
I'm good to go.
Okay.
So what's the trade-up value for like copper to gold and so on and so forth?
It's in the
like,
player's handbook. I don't know
And
exactly.
it's 10 copper to a silver and 10 silver to a gold.
figured.
And then they
Okay.
added that new piece, the electrum piece, and I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah, so maybe, I don't know what that is.
Even less. That's silly.
Yeah, I mean, I can.
Did we
There you
get
go. It's
Did we get any
French
platinum?
red golem, so
What'd you say?
Did we get any platinum?
No.
No.
no platinum, no.
Okay.
Platinum's really rare.
Before we leave town, other than resting, does anybody else have health potions? Because I remember I have 2 in my inventory right now.
Collectively, we still have 4.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
probably enough.
So
Here it is. Let's see. There is 10 copper and a silver, 5 silver and an EP, 2 EP and a gold, and then 10 gold and a platinum.
gotcha. Okay.
So, okay, if we're going off gold, which is what we usually do, right? It's 100 copper and gold. There's 10 silver and a copper. 2 EP is a gold. Or what? Yeah, 2 EP is a gold. And then 10 takes 10 gold to make a platinum. Yeah, they made EP weird because platinum it's 1,000 copper, 100 silver, 20 EP, 10 gold, and like why would they?
Yeah.
Come on, wizards! Damn it! All right, so what do you guys want to do?
So we're gonna go see the urban alchemy shop. I suppose would be the next step.
The what? You mean the
The urban
provision?
alchemy.
Are you selling the
Just sell
perfumes?
the perfume?
I'd say we're gonna go to Thunder Tree.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
okay.
mean that's the next place to head. I don't know if we have time though.
Yeah.
What time do you say we need to stop?
We need to stop at like.
It's already 8.
I mean, we could play for a little bit. It's Thunder Tree is definitely it's a hostile zone, but
Well, I mean, let's not... probably not stop things midstream in a fight, right? Unless, I mean, your DM, is there a short fight at the beginning, or, you know what I mean? You
nah,
get to
we'll
decide.
probably save it for next week. And then
Yeah.
if we're gonna do that,
Let's just get our shit together here in town, and then just...
yeah, make sure you
Like-
get it all together.
yeah, just get set up for the next run, and then we can just start it immediately.
Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, so you guys got. Let me calculate real quick. You each got 313 experience.
Sweet.
313.
Yeah, how close are you guys to leveling?
We're still like a good 1,000 over, or 1,000 off.
Yeah, we're like 1,300 off. We're pretty much just double what we have right now.
Did you say 313? I'm sorry, 315?
I forget. It was 1250 divided by 4. Yeah, 313.
I think each person should have 1369.
1369, that's what I got. Yep.
Works for me.
Okay.
Getting my gold in
1569, you said?
Mm-hmm.
here. Yeah, and we don't level up till 2700, so it's
Right.
we're in half, yeah.
So, I want to go into that inn where the Red Guard, or whatever their names were, occupying before we couldn't really go inside.
The Sleeping Giant?
Was it the Sleeping Giant or this hill? I can't remember.
Yeah, I think
It
it
was
was
the sleeping giant was the one that the red brands were in, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, before we end this, I think we should hit that place up.
Alright.
Okay, so you make your way through the town. Let me bring it up. Can you guys see it?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you make your way. You came out of the Myers Exchange on the west side of town, and you make your way up past the Town Master's Hall and through the nice inn past the Stone Hill, which is where you guys usually stay. And then you head down to the Sleeping Giant, and it's just a rundown. It looks really run down, like it's not been taken care of that well, and it's just dirter. It's just dirty. It's at the end of the main street, and obviously it's right before the Tresendar Manor. So it was like, it made sense that the Red Brands would like hang out here. Then,
Gotcha.
because it's it's really shady, and the Stonehill Inn is like super nice and new, right? You head in and it's still super shady, and just you're like, I understand now why a gang would be here. But it's a female dwarf, and she says, name's Grista, what can I get you?
I guess ask her if everything's been okay since the gangsters left.
Gangsters.
Gangs.
OGs.
I keep forgetting
said,
if they're
Well, they were pretty good. They were pretty bad manners, but man, they filled my pockets good, so I'm a little torn.
Oh no.
I was gonna say this can't end well.
Oh no.
Hey, by the way, it's my fault.
I feel obligated to buy beer.
I always feel that way too.
Okay, I don't know. How
So
much-
we're
I don't know how much
we're getting
beer is
day
off
drunk.
some-
Are we getting day drunk, guys?
Okay, so it's like, I don't know, a copper with the silver for a big copper. It's a fucking copper piece. So she's like, that'll be a copper, and she brings out 4 beers, and they are just swill. It is bad. It is just terrible, nasty beer.
Way to go.
Literally vomit.
I just keep digging this hole deeper and deeper, don't I, guys?
Sweet.
I mean, she just brings it out to you and then goes like back behind her bar, sits in a chair, and then just waits.
All right. Can I search the rooms and see if like anything important was left behind before these guys just jump ship? I mean, are there even rooms at this place, or is it just the bar?
It's just a tap house.
Oh,
not an
well,
inn.
shit. Let's just get out. Enough of that little instance.
Okay. I hope to see you boys again. So then what do you guys do? You just shack up at the Stonehill.
Do we sell our perfume yet?
Oh, you can go to Barthen's. Yeah, if you want to do that real quick. There's 3 bottles of them. Barthen gladly takes them. He's ecstatic to have a luxury item, and he pays you 10 gold for each bottle.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's cool. All right.
You guys.
Oh
you guys
yeah, a decent mug of ale is 4 copper pieces, so it was garbage.
Okay. Well, you guys can split those 10 pieces amongst you 3 because I feel bad about making us drink that swill.
Works for me.
Okay, and every night you stay at the Stonehill. The Stonehill's a rather nice new inn, and it's 5 silver pieces a night,
Okay.
like per day and night.
Is there anything else we want to do before we? I feel like that's calling it, but
Yeah. I mean, we're at a good place, and it's already
Yeah.
past 8. So
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
all right.
Yep.
Yeah.
So thanks again, everybody in chat that's hanging out, for stopping in and watching us. Sorry we had to cut it off a little short this week. We had to do it on Monday. We had some people busy on Wednesday. Again, to get updates and see when we go live, check out my Twitter. Check out the YouTube, because we've got all the previous adventure up on there on YouTube. I just put up last week's on Wednesday, and we will probably do this next week sometime. Is that good? Anybody off the top of their head not good for next week?
I should
I'm
be good.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
So we'll probably do it next Wednesday. We try to do it on Wednesdays. We just had a little scheduling issue this week. Again, check out my Twitter. Give the channel a follow. Check out the YouTube, and check out my Facebook page, Instagram. I got all the social medias down and below the page. And remember to check out Greg's podcast, Oxnard. Runs a podcast with one of our other friends. It's called it's at letusnerd.com, and it's on another site. I always forget the other site.
We have them on iTunes and Stitcher.
Stitcher.
It's Let Us Podcast and Stuff and Fangs with an A.
And also the letusnerd.com and all that is going to be linked in the bottom of the YouTube. So if you check it out on YouTube, it'll all be down there. So thanks again for hanging out, guys, and it was a blast. And we got a little input from chat this week, not as much as last week, but it was a lot of fun. So we'll see you guys next week. See you later.
Latest.